What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Welcome to Sports, Lies, and Hollywood, where we give you, some of the sports tea, as they say. Sports gossip, sports rumors, sports news, allegedly, things that are taking place, scandals that involve sports figures. We're going to get into it. And today we're going to be talking about Andrew Wiggins. Now, Andrew Wiggins is a forward for the Golden State Warriors. He was drafted into the league by the Cleveland Cavaliers. When LeBron James went back to Cleveland, LeBron James pretty much talked in the general manager into trading him to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Kevin Love. Right, and then after Andrew Wiggins spent a couple of years at the Timberwolves, he then got traded to the Golden State Warriors, ended up winning a championship last year with them. I believe that was his first year or second year with the Golden State Warriors. So he's been in the league about 9 years. Now, Andrew Wiggins has a girlfriend / wife, life partner named Michael Johnson. I guess her name's Michelle, but it's spelled Mychal. Michelle's been with Andrew since 2013. Andrew Wiggins has been sitting out for a few weeks with a personal issue, a family issue, personal issue. No one to this date pretty much knew exactly why Andrew was sitting out. But they were not getting any news back from the Golden State Warriors organization about when Andrew would be available again. Now, there was speculation. Is it an injury that that he's dealing with? Is it some sort of illness? And no one was saying anything. But then we got kind of a clue when one of the executives of the Golden State Warriors, I believe it was the owner or the GM, said, "We're giving Andrew all the time he needs to sort things out. And, we'll be here for him. We're giving him all the time he needs to sort things out." So when he said sort things out, that pretty much takes away injury or illness. Because in illness, you'd be able to say, listen, until they'll let him know. They'll let you know until it recovers his illness or what have you. If it was an injury, they would say injury usually has a timetable. So by them saying we're giving him time to sort things out, that pretty much lets you know that's not an injury. All right. So usually that sort of talk, you're talking about one or two things. It's either a domestic issue with your marriage or a family issue, something like that, or you're dealing with some sort of mental health issue. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew Wiggins has had mental health issues in the past. He's had trouble controlling his mental health and protecting his mental health in the past, if I believe. I believe right before when he was going through the whole thing with the vaccine, everyone was people saying, "Oh, it's probably a problem with the vaccine." No, it's not a problem with the vaccine. Or like I said, they would say he was ill or in the hospital. He's obviously not in the hospital because that would have been reported by now. All right? He's not in the hospital. It's not a vaccine issue. It's not an illness issue. It is some sort of domestic, marital, or mental health issue. Like I said, there was a thing about mental health. He had a mental health issue. They're saying get him time to sort things out. But he's not in a facility. He's not, anything like that. Now, a few hours ago, things started to circulate. Now, there are two stories out there. Other than, okay, he's having mental health issues, they're letting him time to get his mental health together, right? Whatever help he needs. But again, there is usually when that happens, they'll mention that and they'll say he's speaking with, authorities. It's like John Morant. John Morant is, speaking with a therapist, a counselor, what have you. They never mention any illness. It's saying family issue, all right? So, and there is, a lot of people are whispering that he might be gone for the season. So you start thinking, what family or domestic issue that they need to sort out would take him the rest of the year possibly. Then things started circulating. Now this is alleged, but something like this you could see, because you start thinking, what could keep him out the rest of the year? Something like this. There is a rumor that Andrew Wiggins, his girlfriend slash wife or life partner, are going through some issues. Now, one or two stories are out there. One, Andrew Wiggins had a side baby, right? And he is trying to get his family back, and with him going on the road, continuing to play games on the road and stuff like that, it just wasn't helping. He is trying hard to get his family back because he had his side chick and had a side baby. The other story that seems more like it, even though Michael Johnson ran to the internet to deny it, that means nothing. They're never going to admit that, right? Is that Michael Johnson has been carrying on an affair with Andrew Wiggins' good friend. I have not found out the name of the friend yet. I will, though. They're saying Andrew Wiggins' wife, Michelle Johnson, has been carrying on a relationship with Andrew's good friend for years. That's not it. The other part of that news that will make you say, yeah, that could keep me out for some time, is that allegedly he found out either one of the daughters or both of the daughters are not his. Kid you not, that's the story that's going around. Like I said, it is alleged from right now. But when you start thinking about things that could possibly keep somebody out, just your girlfriend, okay, he had an affair or whatever, that's not going to keep you out. But, then, there's rumors. I don't believe it is a rehab. I believe they would make that known. Some people are saying they thinking maybe it's he was suspended by the team, but it just hasn't been let out. Maybe some sort of drug alcohol issue. But that's not the rumor that's circulating. The rumor that's circulating, and that is a pretty wild, that seems a little too wild to be making up. They said that his best friend and his wife he found out they was carrying on a fling, and either one or both of those children are not his. He took a DNA test and found he wasn't his. Now, again, this is not confirmed, but something's going on. Something pretty serious going on. Someone in the Golden State camp said Andrew's really going through some bleep. That's to say, he's really going through some bleep. So, we may or may not find out, but with this world, with social media and have you, there's always going to be somebody that runs their mouth. It's going to get out some way, somehow. It may not get all the way out. They may be able to stop it. Andrew might end up coming back before the whole story gets out. But there's something going on. Now, it is either, I don't think it would be the drug thing, because I think they would let that be known. He's entered into a rehab. They let that be known. Like I said, people were rumoring that the team fined him. We'll see. If the team fined him, it's definitely not because of his wife cheating on him. The team wouldn't fine him for that. Unless he got fined for not coming to practice or what have you. But they're saying that they're right behind Andrew. They're pulling for him. So this seems like it's something that happened to him. That's the way they're making it seem like it's something happened to him. So leave me the comments. What do you think's going on with Andrew Wiggins? Do you think it is he had the side baby. Do you think it's nothing like that? Because his wife denied. If you're one of those that believe the celebrities, she said, "Oh, this is ridiculous. Where do you people get this from?" But they all say that. It comes from somewhere, sweetheart. A lot of times it comes from inside a leak inside your camp. To be honest, um, this is wild. Hopefully that isn't what happened. Because that is something that that's something that can drive a man crazy. And if let's just say that was it, and you've been taking care of kids that you thought all their life are yours, and you find out it's not. I've seen someone unalive people for less. So let's hope that ain't the case. Whatever it is, let's pray that Andrew sorts things out and gets back on the court for Golden State Warriors. As of right now, there is no timetable for its return. Man, we're hearing that a lot this year in the NBA. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Like I said, this is alleged. You can take it with a grain of salt if you want. You cannot pay attention to it. It's not been confirmed. Right? So, but this is what they're saying. This is what I'm hearing. All right? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.